If someone is asking you why the diagonals of rectangle are not perpendicular and diagonals of squares are perpendicular to each other, then what we need to do? We need to draw the figure of that one first. So this is a rectangle for you and this is a square for you. So this is the square. Now, if I will do the length, or we can say that the diagonal that we are drawing, it will look like this. This is the diagonal that we are having. So it will goes like this. Now, another diagonal that we are drawing, this one is look like this. Now, what we can see that the triangle that we are having, if you will see the adjacent triangle, that is this one. In this one, we can see this triangle and this triangle. These two adjacent triangle are not congruent to each other. That's why we can say that in rectangle, diagonals are not perpendicular to each other. But if you can see the square, the adjacent triangles are congruent to each other. Since adjacent triangles are congruent to each other, which means that this angle is equal to this angle, which means that this is a straight line. So we can say half of this angle will be equal to 90 degree, which means that we can say that these two diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So this is the property that you need to do. Adjacent triangles are not congruent in rectangle and adjacent triangles are congruent in squares. So this is the property that we have to use whenever someone is asking you about diagonals are why diagonals are not perpendicular to